In anime, strength comes in all shapes and sizes, and what better than an overpowered high school boy delivering some well-deserved ass whooping. Hello and welcome back to Animeology, because we have compiled for you a list of the top 10 school anime where the main character has godly powers. Stick around to the end. This fresh batch is bound to hold a few binge-worthy titles. Number 10, Platinum End. Platinum End follows a tragic tale of a young kid named Mirai Kakehashi, who has lost all reason to continue living. Ever since an explosion killed his family, his life has been miserable, and his adoptive family constantly mistreats him. He eventually reaches the edge of his capacity to withstand the agony, progressively eroding his will to live. To end all the suffering and tribulations, he attempts to take his own life, but instead of succumbing to death, a guardian angel intervenes and saves him. Nase, the guardian angel, grants him special powers and informs Mirai that he and 12 other people with angels will fight in a battle to determine who will become the next god. Now, Mirai is all set to do whatever it takes to safeguard his forlorn shot at happiness. Number 9, Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury. This tale takes place in the year 122 at Stella, humans having colonized planets in outer space. Our particular protagonist is Mercury Suletta, who upon orders from her mother, has to leave her home planet and transfer to the Astakasa School of Technology. This institute is all about ranks, where battles determine every conflict, and the one who remains at the top shall receive Miorine Rembrandt's hand in marriage. Following a series of events, Suletta is forced to engage in a duel with Ghoul Jatart, Miorine's current fiancé, emerging the victor thanks to her Gundam Ariel made from the forbidden gun technology. Using such a weapon, Suletta, despite her victory, is confined. Finally, Miorine steps in, refusing to accept this unfair treatment and suggests another battle, one with ultimate stakes. Now it's up to Suletta to prove herself once more, for she and her Gundam depend on it. Number 8, Noblesse. Caddis Eltama D. Rizel, also known as Rai, enrolls in Yiron High School to stay hidden from the sights of the Union, a mysterious organization out for Rai. He begins his life as a student, making himself familiar with his classmates and daily activities. However, this new life of his is soon disturbed when he's forced to save a friend from the hands of the Union, who ended up getting abducted. Meanwhile, in 21, a former Union agent joins Yiron's security staff after the director's proposal. But even though he seems like a proper and prime employee on the surface, M21 is shackled by his former ties with the Union and will have to face the inevitable consequences. Furthermore, Reyes K. Londegre and Sarah J. Loyard enroll in the same school to investigate Rai. Things will definitely get tricky as Rai tries to protect all that is dear to him. Number 7, Vermeil in Gold. Inside the prestigious Austrian Magic Academy, Alto Goldfield remains a brilliant student in every aspect of the curriculum except summoning. Unfortunate for him, if he fails to summon a familiar and partner with it, the young lad is going to repeat his grade. Stressed, Alto musters up the courage to try summoning one last time. In his endeavor to the library, he comes across an unfamiliar book, something that may help his lack in summoning. Using the book, the desperate lad makes a magic circle, casting the spell. This results in the release of a female devil, Vermeil, one with 2 horns and a fiery nature. All in all, Alto manages to pass the exam, but what in God's grace has he summoned? Number 6. Carnegie. When he was out catching bugs as a child, Jin Mikuriya fatefully encountered a deity, which became the inspiration for a new piece of art, the tree spirit. As he tries to bring the wooden statue to school, Jin fantasizes about admiring his work for the rest of the day. But before he can even lift it, the statue begins to absorb the earth around it and transforms into a cute girl. The girl, Nagi, introduces herself as a guardian of the earth and proclaims that Jin must help her in her endeavor of getting rid of the impurities that plague the land. However, due to Nagi's tree being cut down and her powers completely drained, she's only left with a measly magical wand to cleanse the impurities with. With their lives now intertwined, Jin and Nagi find ways to learn more about each other as they spend their days together. Number 5. Capione. Gods of the world are not just myths. They exist, fighting humans and laying waste to land and life. These fights are perceived as inexplicable natural disasters that cannot be escaped. 16-year-old high school student Goto Kusanagi travels to Italy to return a CERN tablet to an acquaintance for safekeeping. That is when he gets drawn into a battle between 2 heretic gods alongside Erica Blondelli, who's a self-proclaimed witch fighting to protect the people. He manages to defeat the god of war and becomes to be known as a Capione, whose duty is to fight the heretic gods and protect humanity. Goto's new status makes him popular overnight, and gods from all around come to challenge him, and a band of devout followers, mostly women, forms. How will he tackle dueling deities in a conflict between heaven and earth? Number 4. Jujutsu Kaisen. Casually indulging in paranormal activities in the occult club, high schooler Yuji Itadori spends his time either in the club room or the hospital where he visits his sick grandfather. However, these laid-back days of his soon come to an end when he encounters a cursed item, triggering a chain of supernatural occurrences. He suddenly finds himself surrounded by curses, monsters formed from human malice. That is when he ends up swallowing the said cursed item, which is revealed to be a finger belonging to the King of Curses, Sukuna Ryomen. After experiencing the threat these curses pose and discovering his newfound powers, he's introduced to the Tokyo Metropolitan Jujutsu Technical High School, where he begins a fresh journey to learn more about curses and become a Jujutsu sorcerer. Number 3. Misfit of Demon Academy.
加減しても死ぬか。これでは俺の負けになってしまうな。仕方のない。インガル。
A war between humans and demons in the past brought about widespread chaos and bloodshed. So, to put an end to this tragedy, the Demon King Anos Voldigold willingly sacrificed his life, as he hoped to be reborn in a more peaceful future. After getting reincarnated 2 millennia later, he's surprised to learn that the level of magic in the world has greatly deteriorated during his absence. Furthermore, when he enrolls in the Demon King Academy to reclaim his title, he discovers that the demon kind remember him differently, with his personality and deeds completely falsified. This lack of common knowledge sees him become the misfit of the Academy. But despite these setbacks, Anos remains stern as he sets out to uncover those responsible for altering his glorious past and to officially mark his return as the demon kind's undisputed ruler. Number 2. The World God Only Knows.
ケイマくん、ずっと私といて、私を勇気づけて、私を見てて、私にはもうケイマくんだけなの。
Keima Katsuragi, known online as the legendary god of conquest who can conquer any girl's heart in a dating sim. He opted for the two-dimensional world instead of real life because he's an unhealthy obsessed otaku who knows no other way to live.
昨日の暴言人間。図書館の本はみんなの公共物だよ。なのに落書きするなんてなんという人なの。
When he accepts an anonymous offer to prove his supremacy at a dating sim, Keima is misled into aiding a Lucia Elsie de Luta Ima, a demon from hell with her mission of retrieving runaway evil spirits who've escaped hell and scattered themselves around the world. Keima finds out that the only way to capture is dealing with three-dimensional girls, which he hates the most out of anything. Shackled to LC via a deadly collar, Keima now has the title of God of Conquest, and is forced to navigate through the hearts of three-dimensional girls. Will he be able to hold out? Number 1. Mob Psycho 100. Middle schooler Shigeo Kageyama, Mob, has discovered his inner wellspring of psychic prowess at a young age, but this power of his soon starts to feel like a liability as he realizes its potential dangers. Choosing to suppress his abilities, Mob only uses these powers to impress his longtime crush, Tsubomi. In order to learn more about his skills, Mob enlists himself under Arataka Reagan, a con artist claiming to have psychic powers, who ends up exploiting Mob for pocket change. Exorcising evil spirits has now become the new norm of Mob's daily life. However, he barely uses much of his power on these operations. If his vast potential and unchecked emotions are allowed to run berserk, a disastrous event would take place. The progression towards Mob going insane is just a matter of time, but what will really happen after he reaches that spot?